13. Break. Hello everybody, this is Larkin Omega. You're watching my modded Factorio playthrough. This is episode 13 on YouTube. I'm live batch recording these on Twitch, so if you want to come check me out, it's twitch.com/LarkinOmega. I usually stream between 5 and 7 p.m. Eastern. Pretty easy, come check me out. I might start earlier. If you want to follow notifications, I'm on Twitch, or I'm on Twitter as Larkin Omega. And that's where I announce whenever I start streaming. So let's get right back into it. So last time we started running low on coal, and I was thinking maybe we want to use up this solid fuel, which has an MJ value of 25, whereas coal's got an MJ value of 8. And the rate at which we're producing it as a side effect of just having to means that we could probably provide the power plant with all of its fuel needs without any issues. So what that would entail is grabbing the power plant, moving it up here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then hooking up the power plant to the new one. What I want to do before we get to that, though, is we have everything burning away. I kind of want a coal backlog, but then again, I kind of don't. So let's get the solid fuel started exporting, and we'll run off of solid fuel, which means that the power system will be functionally infinite. It will not be able to run out of power without something catastrophic happening. So we've got this set up for the solid fuel, and we'll go ahead and start putting it on belts. And then we will I think we'll just match up the buildings. And we'll bring the solid fuel in from the top. And then send it down. Yeah, and just bring it down, and then they'll just build up this buffer. So let's get that planned out real quick so there's no interruption of service. So down like that, okay? And then it'll come straight down like that. Fair enough. And then we can just pick this up. Everything's gonna go dead in about 12 seconds. In fact, you're dead now. So we'll just we'll move you one away so we can stick in this. And then we will put in I don't remember which one it is. I think there it is. So that one is now moving with the solid fuel. And it should be coming down in a decent amount. And yeah, it'll just switch over to solid fuel instead of coal. Now, a lot of people don't like using solid fuel or rocket fuel in their burners because it lasts a while. So if you if you use a short-term whatever turn-off switch, then it's not going to work out for you. But yeah, this isn't too bad. Okay, so we've got this going, and we are exporting as soon as it comes out. They're being exported. We've got a nice big build-up here, so we don't have to worry about that. We're no longer using coal as a primary power source, but we can if we need to. Yeah, so I think that is a good way to do it. This needs to be picked up. This is no longer needed. I don't know if one is going to be producing enough solid fuel. That might be an issue that we run into in the future. In fact, I probably want to move this over so I can get... well, I can actually have coal be ready to feed in fairly quickly, I think. If I need to. Because that works like that. Yeah, okay. So So, we need to go the opposite direction. Yeah. I probably still want to move this one over to the left. Just one or two over, and we'll make some space. It should still run for a little bit. 1, 2. We'll make some space there, and we will just bring that all the way over. And we will have the there. Oh, and you're not hooked up to any power. There. That solves that. And we can even just get the coal ready to go immediately right from here. So that's not bad. If we do run out of solid fuel, I can run up here and immediately get it situated. So take that off and put you right here. Alright. So that works out pretty good. I'm pleased with that. I'm not so pleased with the speed at which these are not propagating the belts. So I kind of want to do stack and circuits. They take advanced circuits though. Stack, filter, and circuit. Okay, yeah, they take advanced circuits. So we'll just make up another blue. I've got a blue, and they work pretty darn well for saturating belts. Put you there. Okay. So the issue with that is this is gonna run out fairly quickly. With 2 blue inserters pulling it out. And you are not producing enough. I might be able to fit a second one in, but not in the current setup I've got. So like this would have to move over. And I'd have to figure out how to fit a second one down here. It wouldn't be a bad thing, but I'd have to figure it out. And what I'd probably do is I'd probably stick them right here and here, and then have this snake around or come up and over. I don't know. Or put them at the bottom and change out this pipe is set up. Lots and lots of options to do. And actually that might be a good idea. After the belt gets saturated, we might pick all of this up. It looks like the top of the belt is fully saturated and the bottom is the one that needs it. So yeah, okay, so we're gonna pick this one up first. And we're gonna pick this up, and what we're gonna do is we're going to move some stuff around, and we are going to, yeah, we're just gonna pick all this up. And I think I've got enough to make one more chemical plant. I do not. Okay, well that's a problem. Okay. So, realities of what I'm about to do. I need to be able to fit a chemical plant to make plastics, and it needs to have an export. And I think what I can do is I can put that in the corner for right now, and then just set this up here, put down a chest right there, and then put in a belt and make plastics with it. Yep, okay. And then we can bring this pipe over to here, and then probably all the way over to there, and put in a pipe right there. Okay. So we need to pick this assemblage up right here, and we'll probably bring it down. Well, actually, no, we'll move this so that way it's like this, and this will be lubricant. And then this pipe setup can go all the way to here. and then connect right like this. Okay, so then the other thing that I'm thinking is that I'm going to set this up like this. Like this, and then create solid fuel. I'm going to take these two over. I think I can fit another one in, but I'm also going to bring this all the way over like this and export it right here. But the other thing we're going to do is we're going to put in, well, you know what? If I'm buffering inside the power plant, and I can change how this buffer works. Right? Oops. So we can pick this up, and instead of doing the buffer the way we were doing it, we can put in the buffer and put it right here. Make it go like this. Put in the blue like this and this. Drop all that in there. And then just have this come down and get picked up, right? So we go, we don't even need that right there. So that will actually come up, and then this will go over. And we can put in the buffer system like that. So instead of storing it in here, it's now being stored over there. And this is not, I mean, I guess it's using up the light fuel as it comes out. No, it's not. So let's go get some more, let's go get some more iron because I'm out again. Luckily this looks like it's pretty solid coming through, which is nice. Let's double check. Yeah, we could even probably expand this a little bit. Bringing it over without too many difficulties, but for right now it's meeting our needs. But we just needed the more iron, and we need to make a chemical plant. Oh, I don't have any steel, so there we go. We'll grab some steel, and then that'll start using up our iron again. So we'll make another chemical plant, and we'll get some more rocket fuel being made. So the trick with this is that I can put this chemical plant on the top and set it up exactly the same way without issue. I'd have to connect it with the pipes. Not a big deal. So now I just need 2 pipes. Let's get those made. Set you up for rocket fuel. Keep saying rocket fuel. It's just solid fuel, and you generally get a bunch of it. So now I'm using up all of the. Yeah, now I'm using up all of the light fuel that I'm getting from this process. So it's not building up and not stalling the oil. Not bad. Not bad at all. And this layout's a little bit better. I could push it over a little bit more without problems. Like I could move these over to here. Which I'm probably going to do right now. And what that'll help is it'll give us more room to do stuff with. So here's the problem. Here's one of the issues that I can have. Can't put you there because of underground pipes. Can we turn you and move things down? Yeah, we can. Okay. So instead of this being like this, we will bring it down to in line with oh, that's an issue. So I can't do that. I can do it here and here. Yeah. So you to there, and then you going up, and then you right to there. Export, and solid fuel, copy, paste. Alright, so what we can do is we can bring it straight on like this. And then to there, and it doesn't quite connect, but that's okay. Oops. There. That does connect. And we could shift this whole refinery up by 1, and it would still work out pretty darn good. In fact, we might do that. Oh, this is no longer producing right into the tank. Aha. So instead of, yeah, let's go ahead and move this up by 1. And what we'll do here is we will flip this around like this, pull these out of the way, pull you up, and we'll grab this whole refinery. And we will build it off of the top here. You can go all the way over to here. You need to probably be right here. Yeah. So let's normalize these real quick. So I think it's going to take 2 no matter what. So we can do this. We can put it all to there, and then all to there. And then we can have this match up again right here. And then we can actually have the oil come over like this. Let's grab you. And then this one just needs to connect to here. And yeah, that works out. We can even move these guys over by 1. Pick them up. Alright, so that's nice and tight over here. And we can even shift this over by 1 more if we wanted to. Which I might do. The only issue is the plastic can't really be exported, but that's okay for right now. I'm not planning on this being my long-term plastic. I'm in fact planning on exporting this out into another plastic section. There we go. Now we're pulling from the tank, pulling from the line, and we've got a little bit more room to add some more down at the bottom. Excellent. Yeah, that works really, really well, actually. Yeah, the 2 is fine. We got an extra belt there right now. Yeah, I say that, but let's go ahead and scoot this over by 1 on all of these. Okay, pick too many here. And because we've got the buffer, we don't have to worry about running out of rocket fuel and running out of power. Or Solid fuel. I keep saying rocket fuel. It's not rocket fuel. It's solid fuel. There we go. Okay. You're the wrong way around. And so are you. Oh my. Yep, I actually like this setup pretty good. This upper corner just is going to keep producing plastic. It's giving me quite a bit. Just for right now. Before I've got the rest of it set up. So, yeah, okay. That's good. Oh, what episode was this? Probably 13, right? Is that what I said earlier? So, episode 13, and I don't really have a goal other than getting the electric stuff set up in here. Right now, that's too much electric for this setup. Let's see. What does it take to make electric furnaces? Advanced circuits, stone, and plastics. So I could make a whole bunch. Let's go ahead and get some. Let's go ahead and get some electric furnaces made up. So let's grab bricks and let's go grab some plastics, and we'll see if we can't stop using coal for smelting. Now I know that by doing this, I kind of remove the major use of coal completely because I'm not using it for fuel anymore. I'm not using it for power. I am instead just, let's go ahead and pick up all this coal. I'm only using it to make plastics. Which is, which is perfectly fine, but I'm not running enough of it to be an issue. We're going to pick up a whole lot of coal. We're going to need to set up another stone smelter, stone foundry, but let's go ahead and, how many can I make? 3. Probably because of steel, right? No, let's make all those. I'm running out of copper. Okay, here we go. This is where I need my copper. So, make 3 more. So, I probably want to look into making an automated spot to make circuits, red and green. Which is going to require me to be exporting plastics, which is not bad. But the way I've got it set up now, it might be an issue up here. And I'd have to move almost everything up to this top bit. Let's see. If I was exporting plastics instead of storing them. So let's go down to the... Okay, so I would have to do that. And then in order to bring it out, I'd probably want to bring it all the way out to the bottom. Because if I'm making plastics off of this one, I'm going to make plastics off of a bunch of other stuff too. Yeah, I definitely want some more refineries set up. And I'd have to bring it up here. Which wouldn't be too bad, because I could then separate my smelting out into 2 different Factorissimos places. Alright, so yeah, this is just taking up lots of space that I don't need it to right now. Let's see what I can do down here. So if I bring the iron in and split it right here, come down like that. Advanced circuits take some time. Wow. Yeah, we'll go ahead and build a splitter and cancel that. Go ahead and cancel that too. I need the splitter first. There we go. I just need this mainly for placement purposes. Okay, so like that, and then in order for you to be functional, you need to be there. Which means that the middle line would need to be there. Which isn't ideal. I'd want to bring it across here. But, you know, shit happens. Bring it all the way over to here. Yeah. Actually, what I'd probably do is bring it towards the middle and then send it out the top. Join the two lines together. Which might be better in the long run. Just thinking how to lay this out. I want to get 4 in, but I don't think I can do it with my normal setup. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to overflow from both directions. But you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so let's see. Can put you there. I should really be building more. And since I don't have to power in here, really need to start switching these to blues at some point. Got a bunch, so send it out. Yeah, let's switch this up just to save on a few belts right now. And then there and there. Okay. Oh, we got another one coming in. So then this is the output for iron, which right now is going out that side. So I might just want to bring it and make it go out the top. Let's see. Yeah, I could sneak it under and go out the top here. Rotate that around. Mean that they don't have to switch over. Okay. Alright, so far as that goes, I think I can start picking like this bottom layer up. Let's grab the inserters real quick. Oh, you're full. Okay, well, go ahead and make up the rest of those. And we will put these on top and get them set up the way I want it. 3, and then you go north. Is almost perfect. So then this is coming in, and I won't be able to fit the same kind of smelter. So I almost want to just bring this down and just split it off outside. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Instead of splitting it inside, I'll just split it outside. And what we'll do is, instead of this setup, we can go ahead and get some of the furnaces going. Put it one higher. We can just immediately start producing instead of not. And I don't know if this is going to hold. That's the thing. I don't know if it's going to stick together. 2, 3, 4. Like, I'll be able to put these here. Oh. So that's the timer. And we will call this episode 13, and we'll be back with more smeltery goodness next time. Alright. Short